Welcome to a journey through the evolution of architecture, where tradition meets refinement. In this video, we explore sophisticated simplicity, redefining the modern farmhouse aesthetic. This is more than a home, it's a philosophy that balances rustic warmth with minimal elegance. Let's explore how simple design can become truly extraordinary. The farmhouse aesthetic began as a necessity, durable, functional, and built with local materials. It represented a way of life close to the land. Over time, this rural style gained new life, offering a nostalgic charm. But today, it's being reimagined, preserving its core while evolving into something altogether more refined. Modern farmhouse design strips away the clutter of the past. It keeps what matters, texture, natural light, and timeless shapes, while eliminating what doesn't. This new version is calm and clean, embracing minimalism not as a trend, but as a way to honor simplicity and space. Open floor plans, high ceilings, and large windows define the new farmhouse. These aren't just aesthetic choices, they're architectural tools that invite light and air to move freely. The result? Spaces that feel expansive, restful, and effortlessly elegant, where sophistication hides in every unspoken detail. Wood, stone, steel, and linen, all materials that age with grace. Sophisticated simplicity in the modern farmhouse comes from using these elements honestly. Reclaimed oak beams or matte finished stone countertops don't need ornament. Their raw, organic beauty speaks for itself, anchoring the home to the earth. Despite its minimal form, the modern farmhouse feels anything but cold. Its lines are clean but not sterile. Surfaces are smooth but never soulless. The key lies in contrast. Warm wood with cool concrete, black fixtures against white walls, each element perfectly balanced, never competing for attention. The classic gabled roof remains an icon in farmhouse design. In its modern evolution, it's simplified, sharp, symmetrical, and commanding. Gables connect past and present, providing drama and identity to a home that would otherwise melt quietly into the landscape. Forget ornate doors or elaborate foyers. The modern farmhouse welcomes you with quiet confidence, a sleek pivot door, a covered porch with clean-lined furniture, and soft exterior lighting. These elements whisper, not shout. The entry sets the tone for what lies within: thoughtfulness and restraint. The heart of the home is a sanctuary, light-filled, open, and purposefully sparse. A neutral-toned sectional, a single piece of bold art, and a fireplace framed in raw stone create a mood of calm sophistication. In this space, every item has a role, and every absence feels intentional. The modern farmhouse kitchen merges utility and serenity. Expect to see shaker-style cabinets with flat panel upgrades, open shelving, and integrated appliances. It's not about flashy design, it's about timeless function with a touch of elegance. Think white oak, matte black, and soft gold hardware woven into one harmonious story. A long wooden table, sculptural lighting, and walls that breathe. The dining space in a sophisticated farmhouse doesn't scream luxury, it whispers it. Meals become experiences when the environment invites pause and presence. This is where everyday living meets intentional design. In bedrooms, simplicity creates space for serenity. The palette is neutral but layered. Texture comes from linen bedding, woven rugs, and curated lighting. Large windows frame views, not walls. This is not minimalism for the sake of aesthetics. It's a sanctuary of light, comfort, and clarity. Modern farmhouse bathrooms are designed for quiet luxury. You'll find freestanding tubs, soft stone, and brushed metal fixtures. Frameless mirrors and walk-in showers bring the contemporary, while tongue-and-groove paneling adds just enough rustic character. It's the balance of form and function that defines this private haven. Even the most functional spaces deserve elegance. Mudrooms in today's farmhouse designs feature built-in benches, vertical storage, and waterproof materials that remain stylish. It's the modern home's command center, clean, efficient, and surprisingly beautiful in its utility. Color in the modern farmhouse is subtle and grounded. Earthy whites, muted grays, soft greens, and dusty blacks create a palette that soothes rather than excites. These tones work together to reflect nature's calm and provide the perfect backdrop for curated texture and shape. Where some homes rely on patterns and color, the sophisticated farmhouse leans into texture. Smooth stone, rough-hewn wood, soft textiles, all layered with intention. These textures bring depth without chaos, elegance without flash. Lighting, hardware, and plumbing fixtures act as jewelry for the modern farmhouse. Matte finishes, brass, bronze, or black, provide subtle contrast. Linear lighting and vintage-style pendants marry rustic memory with contemporary clarity, proving that utility and art can be one and the same. Natural light is essential. Windows are placed not just for view but for drama. Morning sun in the kitchen, sunset through the bedroom, it's all part of the design. Light defines the mood, shifts with the time of day, and enriches every room. Less isn't just more, it's smarter. Sustainable design principles guide many modern farmhouse choices: passive cooling, reclaimed materials, and efficient systems. The simplicity here isn't just visual, it's environmental. It's design that respects both the past and the planet. Furniture in these homes is chosen for its story, not its logo. Heirloom pieces, vintage finds, and custom woodwork replace fast furniture. Every object tells a story. It's not about being expensive, it's about being thoughtful. Art in a sophisticated farmhouse is minimal but powerful. One large canvas, a well-placed sculpture, or even a handmade ceramic piece can define a space. These artistic accents create conversation and balance without disrupting the room's gentle rhythm. Open concept design is carefully curated to avoid chaos. Transitions between living, dining, and kitchen spaces are guided by light, texture, and focal points. It's not just open, it's connected. Each zone speaks to the next, forming a coherent, elegant narrative. Outdoor design is an integral part of the aesthetic. Native plants, gravel paths, and sculptural trees echo the home's clean lines. Patios and porches flow effortlessly from the interiors, creating an experience of living that's both inside and out. Detached structures carry the same design language. Whether it's a minimalist garage or a quiet guest retreat, the architectural DNA is consistent. Clean forms, quality materials, and quiet charm extend across the entire property. Whether indoors or outdoors, the fireplace remains central. It symbolizes warmth, conversation, and community. In the modern farmhouse, it's executed with restraint, stone, steel, or plaster, but always with emotional resonance. Modern farmhouses quietly embrace technology. Automated lighting, hidden speakers, and energy-efficient systems enhance living without overpowering it. The goal is seamlessness, tech that serves, not shouts. Every great home has moments that invite stillness. A reading nook, a quiet hallway with natural light, or a window seat that overlooks the garden. These are the soul of the modern farmhouse. Design creates space not just for living, but for being. Worn floors, handmade tiles, and live edge would bring a sense of imperfection that feels profoundly human. In a world of polished surfaces, the modern farmhouse embraces flaws as features, proof of life, love, and legacy. This design isn't just visual, it's emotional. It reconnects us to the land, to family, and to simplicity. It redefines what it means to be at home, not in square footage or budget, but in peace, light, and presence. In the end, sophistication isn't about excess. It's about knowing when to stop. The modern farmhouse isn't a showpiece, it's a refuge. Every design choice is a whisper of intention, every finish a quiet declaration of care and clarity. Sophisticated simplicity is more than a trend, it's a movement. It redefines luxury as intentionality, elegance as honesty, and home as a place to feel grounded. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, then the modern farmhouse has never looked better.